Welcome back, everybody. It's Adam. Happy Hump Day. Keep telling stories, keep sharing, keep watching, keep liking. I appreciate all the views and everybody who's been watching the past weeks. I'll keep telling stories and you guys share them, and hopefully I can share your stories on here with everybody else. So when people aren't feeling too great or just want to check something out that inspires, they could flip to one of these and get inspired from it. So, since it's the holiday season and Christmas is coming up and New Year's and all that, figured I'd tell this story. It's a pretty interesting one. It happened when me and my girlfriend, we usually go do our laundry down the street at the laundromat. And this one time we pull into the parking lot, see this guy coming out of the laundromat. He has this big wagon full of a bunch of stuff. Figured it's just mostly clothes. But he moves this blanket over and there's a 12-pack of beer sitting in there. So we're sitting in the car at this time and I see that and I said, oh man, he's not going to share those with us? So, just messing around, get out, start taking our clothes in. We're sitting in there for a while. And the guy's still hanging out there. He's doing some of his laundry. And we see him outside drinking a beer. And then by the time we finish, our laundry's almost done. We're folding it. And he sees us. And he comes up to us. He starts talking to us. And then he goes back outside real quick. He says, hold on a sec. He goes back outside. He comes in. He has 2 beers. And he hands one to me, one to my girlfriend. And then he also has some money in his hand that he's trying to hand to us. And I tell him, like, oh, no, I'll just take the beer. It's fine. You don't have to. He's like, no, here, take it. And he's giving us money. And so he gives it to my girlfriend, and he tells her, he's like, just keep it. And so she does. And I was like, man, well, I appreciate that. That's really nice. And he goes, oh, don't worry about it. He's like, you guys are young. I know what it's like. He's like, I've been there. He's like, I have my kids. He's like, and you guys seem like a good couple, and I just want to help out. He's like, because I could help out, so I could help you guys here. So we went outside. I was like, well, at least let us go outside. We'll drink a beer with you. And so we did. And then he was just telling us this whole story. This guy's gotten through some crazy stuff about just his life growing up and how he has a lot of kids, he says. He had a couple wives, and he's done all these odd jobs. He's just been working his whole life. I think he said he was like 62 years old. And his name, that's what he told us. He said, my name's Eddy from Arcadia. And he was just the coolest guy that we met that night. And it was just funny because I was joking around at the beginning about him sharing the beers. And he actually shared them with us and ended up giving us money to pay for our laundry and everything that night. So I like that story a lot. You just meet random people sometimes, and this guy had it in his heart, saw us, decided to help us out, just gave us some money to help out with the laundry. Figured we're younger and we could use it. So I know we really appreciated it. We really enjoyed hanging out with him that night too. And so if Eddie, you're out there, you by chance happen to see this, thanks again. Go back to that laundromat all the time, and that was the only time we've seen him. So who knows, maybe he was one of those Christmas miracles. I don't know, it wasn't Christmas time when we saw him, but maybe one of those angels that people talk about. So I thought it was a cool story, and I enjoyed hanging out with him that night, and I'm going to remember that guy for probably the rest of my life. So hey, if you guys see some people, you guys want to talk to some random people wherever you go, or just help somebody out, again, it's never a bad thing, and I'm sure it'll make a big impact in their lives. So let's keep inspiring and keep watching, subscribe, like, share, and again, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. I'm Adam, and I'll see you guys next time.